Alright, so one Twilight left. Red Sun's Twilight, X and 2 red for sorcery. Destroy up to X target artifacts. Alright. Artifact hate. If X is 5 or more, for each artifact destroyed this way, create a token that's a copy of it. Alright, those tokens gain haste. Exile them at the beginning of the next end step. Exile them at the beginning of the next end step. How the hell am I? Greetings, all you Magic the Gathering nerds. Thank you for checking out my channel. I'm Jam Sam, and as you saw, I'm having a difficult time making a deck that revolves around Red Sun's Twilight. It's probably a deck that works really well either in limited or just a really good sideboard card. Not sure, but for someone who only plays standard best of one as of right now, I really don't see a place for this card. So we're gonna try something different today. I'm recording this intro before I play the games and see if this experiment works. And I'll probably end up showing all the games that I record. But I have here a Oni-Cult Anvil deck, and I'm throwing in 2 copies of Red Sun's Twilight. And the idea is, Red Sun's Twilight is only good against other artifact decks, right? So if your opponent's playing a lot of artifacts, your Red Sun's Twilight is going to have more targets to destroy, as well as it can actually use the artifacts that you make copies of. Because I tried my best to see if I can make a deck that doesn't depend on the opponent playing artifacts. Impossible. Just impossible. So we need our opponents to play a lot of artifacts. And the best idea I thought was, if I play an artifacts deck, then matchmaking will surely put me up against a lot of mirror matches, because that's what seems to happen a lot. So if there's enough Oni-Cult Anvil decks out there, we'll probably hit it. We're probably going to go up against them. So that's the idea. Play Oni-Cult Anvil deck, throw in Red Sun's Twilight, and hopefully that should give us a bit of an advantage in that mirror match. As for this deck, I took the idea from one of Croaky's decks, where he used Vat of Rebirth to reanimate Atraxa in his Oni-Cult Anvil deck. Except I'm replacing Atraxa with Phyrexian Fleshgorger, only because I just wanted a slightly cleaner mana base. I just felt like trying to do a 5-color Oni-Cult Anvil would be a bit difficult. And so we're just using Mishra's Research Desk as our main method of card advantage, and then Fable and Mirror Breaker to filter through our hand. For removal, we're using Cut Down, Eaten Alive, Go for the Throat, Abrade, and Voltage Surge. We also have Gleeful Demolition to sacrifice, or actually really just destroy a target artifact, but we can also destroy one of our own to create 3 Phyrexian Goblin creature tokens. And Vat of Rebirth to bring back our Phyrexian Fleshgorger as a 7/5. So most likely we'll play this as a 3/3, and either it'll get killed or we'll sacrifice it to our anvil, and then we can bring it back with a Vat of Rebirth. That's the idea, and the Red Sun's Twilight is in here for their mirror matches. As always, check the description below for the full deck list, and without any further ado, let's just get to the games. Here we go. So I haven't played ranked in a while. I've been pretty busy, which is why this video is probably coming out a little bit later than I expected, but you know, you do what you can do with the time you're allotted. So I have no idea what kind of meta I'm facing right now, because it feels like the meta keeps changing pretty quickly. I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of mono red and soldiers, but that seems to be up in Mythic. Oh man. Ziatora, then Mountain. Can keep up Abrade. Go for the throw. Opponent goes first. Alright, we'll keep this. Start off with Ziatora's Proving Ground. Which I'm not sure if this is correct either, just because of the amount of 1-drops we have. We might want less tap lands, but Oh. Okay, we are up against either Jund or the mirror match, as we had hoped. I guess we can start with the Oni-Cult Anvil. Hope that they don't have an Abrade. Jukai Naturalist, okay. Why did I say Jukai Naturalist? I meant Shigeki, Jukai Visionary. Okay. We can go Vat into Abrade. Yeah. So I wonder if they're trying to ramp into something. Kind of wanted to throw down Fable there, but... Okay. Maybe they're hurting for lands. Green. So they are playing like a Jund. Possibly. Alright, well. How badly do we want to get rid of their Shigeki? Not necessarily that badly, right? So they may just be Golgari using Ziatora's Proving Ground. Okay, they go for the Sorin.
I take no joy in the slaughter, but it's necessary. You fight for me now.
Okay. I think we can get rid of one Phyrexian Fleshgorger. Right? Okay. Got our land, so that's good. Alright. So what we can do... One attacker... Next. And then we can just in alive Shigeki. And end the turn. I might be using way too many resources to get rid of Shigeki, I'm not sure, but...
Nothing on Innistrad is free.
They didn't grab the card, which means it must cost quite a bit, right? Fertile Grass, okay. Another Vat. How badly do we want to get our Phyrexian Fleshgorger? Yeah. I think it's not too bad, right?
I bring my own.
So what do they draw? Okay. Oh, block. Okay, let's do this. Activate ability. Okay. Harvester's pretty good. We want the Harvester now. Oh man, we could have used that one more land though. And yeah, we'll end the turn there. They find a swamp.
Tactics.
So I wonder if they are a Obliterator fight deck. Fleshgorger, okay. Okay. Got a lot of life gain. Our opponent gives up. I'm not sure what's going on there. Maybe they just got impatient. It's weird how it just... was it like 4 days? I haven't played in 4 days. And already feel like I'm out of practice. We go first. Sure. We don't really have anything other than the Oni-Cult Anvil, but I'll take it. Against mono red. So should I just hold up removal or get the Oni-Cult Anvil out now? I think we get it out now because I'm probably not going to have time later on. Plus, we can play like 2 different removals next turn. Do they have Abrade? Are they like one of the few mono red decks that play Abrade? Typically, I see, you know, play with fire and lightning bolt, lightning strike. Thermal Alchemist. Okay. This is actually really good for us. And we'll just take care of both. Throat. Let's just do this. And let's see if we draw some kind of artifact. Play with fire, okay. So once the Oni-Cult Anvil can get going, we should be able to start gaining enough life to offset some of the burn. But now if we keep drawing lands, Swift Spear, okay. They keep highlighting my Oni-Cult Anvil like they're going to do something to it, but... Alright, so they do run Abrade. I guess we just get rid... Do we want to get rid of the Swift Spear or the Reinforced Ronin? Here. Part of me just wants to Takenuma. I don't know if that was correct. Alright, so we've hit nothing but land. So if we lose this game, I'm just gonna call it to a shuffler is fine moment. Okay, shuffler is very fine. We drew all of our removal. Six, 7, 8 lands. 8 lands in the top 13. Yeah. Let's see if we get anything. Okay. Good game. We're just getting out of here. There's absolutely nothing in our hand. So as long as we don't keep running into games like that where we draw nothing but land, we should do okay. Then we have cases like this. Alright. We have Red Sun's Twilight in our hand. Let's see if I can do anything. Also, let's see if we will draw our third land or not. Seems like mono white control. Okay. I think we're okay to play out our Oni-Cult Anvil. We were not okay to play out our Oni-Cult Anvil. And we do get our third land. Kind of needed it to be black, but that's alright. Play that out for now. Alright. I guess we just play this out. Okay. There's a good chance that they'll have laid down arms.
And I will protect my people.
Fleshgorger. But we'll gain 3 life. We'll take 3, 5.
Guards, to me!
Wedding announcement instead.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Ooh, no blocks. So I'm just getting rid of their blockers. Now they don't have enough blockers to... they can still block, but not enough to kill the Fleshgorger. So they have to choose between losing all of their creatures and losing their Wanderer, which they choose losing all their creatures. Gain 3 life, but there's a good chance they'll probably just -2 on their Wanderer next turn, and we'll lose our Fleshgorger. Okay. Well,
Keep watch for
you
intruders.
don't go for it. Yep. Sorcery speed, huh? This is not good. Okay, I guess we'll just lose the Fleshgorger. Where are all of our artifacts? I don't know. Just go ahead and cut that down. Yep. Sure. There's not a lot in my hand. I guess Vat of Rebirth is worth. Really? Red Sun Twilight? Obviously I'm not gonna use it for anything. Okay. This gives us some blockers. That's unfortunate. Weird that they went for that one, but alright. So I wonder if, like, Brotherhood's End is worth putting into this deck, just for occasions like this.
People.
Okay. Okay, could do this. Yeah, I mean, else am I gonna do? I guess this is where having a Chaksa instead of the Fleshgorger comes into handy, right? Alright. On to the next. Right, we are on the draw. On the draw with a removal. Okay. Alright. Let's do this. Play this. I think I want to play this out before they have counter spells available. I guess they could have had a spell pierce, but it doesn't seem like a Grixis thing to have. Bloodtithe Harvester, alright. So this means we can get our... Well, let's see, there's a couple things we can do. We can sacrifice our research desk, or we could play out Fable now. I think I'm gonna do this, which means maybe I should have waited to play my land, but it's alright. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Next turn, right? So let's cut down a voltage surge. This is kind of... We'll cut down. And pass the turn. So next turn we can do both Oni-Cult Anvil and Mishra's research desk. Well, actually no, we can't. Alright. A Corpse Appraise. Last turn. They didn't. Okay. Attack in. Alright, we got the damage in. One. Done. And we end the turn. So now we have both Oni-Cult Anvils available. We can sacrifice both of these guys if we need to. For some reason they try to remove it. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. Well, that's alright. Okay, land. Next we go for, I think, Harvester and Fable. Let's see what they got. So they finally found their 4th land, but it's a tap land. They go for their Fable. Do we summit both? I think we just summit one. Alright. Go ahead and do this. I guess Gleeful Demolition. See if they block. They do? Okay. Do they have another Brotherhood's End? Guess we'll find out. So they should have like a handful of spells because they've been missing their land drops. They get rid of their Corpse Appraiser? What do they have? Oh, shit. Alright, well, let's see. Do this again? I guess Anvil. We'll wait till next turn. Yeah, let's just pass the turn. See what they have. Hopefully they don't have a way to remove our Kiki Cheeky. Then we can... Oh, yeah, they probably do have removal though. Oh, okay. Bloodtithe Harvester. Then another Bloodtithe Harvester. Okay. None of those have haste. Do you have... Okay, why did you wait till the very end? Holy crap. Okay. Not much I can do about that. Ooh, well, that will help. Alright, so first thing first. Mishra's research desk. And then activate ability. I guess Bloodtithe Harvester. Bloodtithe Harvester. And then this is where having the Vat of Rebirth would have been really helpful. And we get rid of this cheeky. And we pass the turn. Okay. Did nothing. Oh, right. Counter spells. I forgot this was a, I forgot this was, Grixis. Right. Well, either way. I wonder if I should be attacking in with the Harvester. They'll probably block, but it's one for one. I don't know. I really need to find that Vat of Rebirth. Got 2 more in my deck. I'm guessing they're getting their Corpse Appraiser back? Yeah. They were looking for their Shieldred, they got exiled. Well, that's a bit poopy. Alright. Gleeful Demolition. Alright. Well. I'll leave just 1 back. I just need to start getting some damage in. And aha. So they're taking 3. But they're keeping their Bloodtithe Harvesters. 4, I'm sorry. They're taking 4. On the turn. Not sure what they're keeping their Bloodtithe Harvesters for. Razor. Okay. They take my Fleshgorger. see what they found. That doesn't do it. Abrade does something. All right, let's see if they how they block here. Okay. So they do have one more removal. So basically, I don't know if that was a good trade or not, but I don't care too much about these Bloodtithe Harvesters. Okay. Okay. Seems like they might have another counter spell. Kidding me. Yeah, I definitely think they have another counter spell. So I'm not going to... I was thinking of using Abrade to kill their other Bloodtithe Harvester, but I think I'll hold off on that. I think that was a creature that gives artifact creatures +1/+1, but I don't think it's in the correct colors. Oh, maybe it was blue. So if I go Grixis... Okay. Do they just have another one? I don't know why they're so, like, wanting to protect their Bloodtithe Harvesters, but... Okay, what you gonna do? They probably think I have, like, a Shield Raid or some other big creature that they need to hold on to these blood tokens for. Oh, they're finally letting go. What did they find? 29, 28. I actually went through my deck more than they did. Okay. More lands. What's in this hand? Nothing. Okay. I might as well do this now. Sure. The Monumental Facade is in here for the Vat, right? Yeah. When I made the, when I added all the lands for this deck, I did it a while back, so I didn't remember what lands I put in here and for what reason. But yeah, I think I put one copy of this in here just for that. Turn. See what they have. So I'm hoping they play another Corpse Appraiser. Invoke Despair instead. Okay. Bankbuster. Oh. Those are some of the cards I wanted, but that's alright. So now, they can't target this without losing. And I doubt they have a sweeper that takes care of it either. What you got? Uh-huh. Yep. Boom. Oh, that was... Yeah, that was actually a pretty long game. And I'm just going to end the video there because that game was like way longer than I wanted it to be. And that concludes the gameplay portion. I wanted to get more games in there, but I ran out of time. That last game was much longer than I thought it was going to be. And I said I was going to showcase every game I played, so that's what I did. 2 wins, 2 losses. It's not that great, but I feel like I would have gotten more wins if I had just kept going. The biggest takeaway for Red Sun's Twilight is it was pretty much just as I thought. For the most part, very much unusable in the current standard format. Now, when the next set comes out, maybe there'd be a artifact heavy deck that Red Sun Twilight might be useful for, but as of right now, you can't use this card. As for the rest of the deck, it's very similar to what Croaky's had made with the Vat of Rebirth, but with Atraxa. And I feel like Phyrexian Fleshgorger is a little bit more consistent, but in the end, Atraxa is a lot more game ending. If I bring in a 7/5 Phyrexian Fleshgorger, if they remove it, then that's kind of it. Atraxa, on the other hand, they can still remove Atraxa, but I've already gotten like so much value out of that. So it might be worth having a slightly less consistent land base just for Atraxa. And then the rest of this is your typical Oni-Cult Anvil. If you're good at using Oni-Cult Anvil, then you should do fine. If you're very unfamiliar with Oni-Cult Anvil, you're going to need a lot more practice. It really makes you think about how you want to get your damage through. Gleeful Demolition, I am kind of unsold on as of right now, but I think I just need to use this card a little bit more to get a better feel for it. And I'm sure you saw this thumbnail and thinking, hey, false advertisement, you never used Red Sun's Twilight. Well, I think my thumbnail shows my intentions, and I think I showed what this card can do, which is nothing. Anyways, that's all I have for today. If you stuck around this long, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time. Have fun playing Magic.